Okay, so welcome to the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, episode 10, and yep, this time, right, I did say we was going to go to Death Mountain. I'm not too sure about that now, because when I was editing my video back, I kind of thought to myself, I was like, right, that makes no sense what I said when we was looking at that room with the Eye of Truth. I said, we'll go. Right, like that skeleton tells you, look for the Eye of Truth. Right, okay, so he's in that room, isn't it? I'm an idiot, and we're gonna head straight back in and have a look, like, you know, straight away for it. If we can't find anything, we're gonna go straight up to Death Mountain. But I do really want to go and have a look in here a second. By the way, got myself a cup of tea. PG tips. Let's have a sip, then we'll get right in. Marvelous, marvelous. Let's play. And there we go. So we are starting off as, young Link again, and we are going to go right back to Kakariko Village, yes. Sorry if I'm just tripping on my words a second. We are going to go back to Kakariko Village. We are going to check the Eye of Truth thing. I mean, I know it's nothing to do with the Death Mountain thing at all, I don't think. But it's something that I don't want to forget about. Oh, fuck's sake. I didn't mean to do that. I'm just trying to roll. That's one thing as well. Like you can usually in this area, but you know there's people there because you can see their fairies above their heads. But you know the fairies render in, but they don't render in. I don't know. I always find that quite interesting. Boring. I am being boring, aren't I? But yeah. Well, let's just go to Kakariko Village. Now, once we get there, we're just going to go straight down that well, and we're going to have a look around there for like 5 minutes or something. I think, sometimes you can actually look through walls and stuff if you know, like when you talk to that skeleton and stuff, sometimes when the camera to pan out, you can like briefly see through the wall. Yeah. We should be able to see then roughly where we need to go. I don't think it matters either. It doesn't matter either if it's day or night over here. So, you know. We should be good. And yeah, my orders haven't come back yet. I ordered 2 things. The one was just another set of badges. I ordered them 2 at the same time. Yeah, they didn't. The other ones haven't come back, but it has snowed by me, and I didn't even do that gaming session I was talking about in like last video or the video before. It was supposed to be yesterday, but they had to call it off because of the snow. Oh wait, hang on, there's this guy. Remember, this is the guy who was sleeping in the forest, I think. People are disgusting. My own father and mother are disgusting. You must be disgusting too. Oh, okay. Right, so I'm not sure if we're going to go play the song Storms again. Probably not. It's probably just going to stay this way forever now. But if we have to, we'll do it. Okay. Right. Okay, Navi's just going to keep saying about the storm over the thing, but yeah, that doesn't really matter, does it? Right, so under here now, we just want to check a few things. Because surely it's got to be in this room. You know, if we just listen to the text, surely what we have to do is in this room. Like, can we climb it? Alright, let's just kill it. Let's focus on killing this Skatala a second. Right, there we go. Right, this... Aha! You fucker. It's just right there. It was that easy. It was really that easy. Okay then, so that might actually change what I have planned for this episode, because, yeah, well, maybe we might be on this for a bit too long, and then after this, maybe we can go and check out the ice cavern, so this might have changed, you know, the course of the video. But it's okay. Whoa, that's big. Isn't that big? The fuck, that was massive. Alright. There's going to be a lot of confusion around here, I'm assuming. Yep. A lot of confusion. And keys. Alright, watch for the shadows of the monsters that hang from the ceiling. Right, so these fuckers are back. Of course... Right. We need some keys and shit now. There's keys, there's a lot in here. This is going to be a proper dungeon, so we better get exploring very fast. I'm assuming that if that's coming from around here, You got right. So you might as well just push. Yeah, push up against the walls. All right. What do you want to say? Okay. I can hear the spirit whispering in this room. Look for the eye of truth. That's what they're saying. In this exact room, or just the entire place in general. The fuck. Okay, let's get back out here. Okay, those skeleton skull things, they're massive, aren't they? But we're gonna have a look around this place. Right. There is a chest, which we cannot access. Not at this moment. I'm not even sure if we can do everything in here, like, at the moment either. Like, I kind of forgot. This is like another bit that I forgot was like this big, if you know what I mean. I kind of thought it was like way smaller than this. Right, so we have. I was thinking that they would reset, but we have got some of these. So what we want to do now is just light. Okay, these things are annoying. Okay. Right. So is this going to spawn something or start a timer? Or are more of these things going to come out of here? Right. It looks like these are not like timed. Usually, things like this, you have to run around and do them all in like a sequence sort of thing, and like the same movement. But this looks like we're just doing this and looking for the right chest. Now, I wonder if the Eye of Truth is just directly in this room. That'd be interesting. Like, I really doubt it, but it would be interesting. And the good thing is now that we can take a lot of damage, can't we? That is the best thing about all this. Also, hopefully there's a lot of Skatalas we can find. Okay, let's get to killing all these fucks. I'm not sure you can actually kill the you can kill the mummies. You can, right? You need to fire them. You need to set them a light. Right. I swear you can. But what the fuck, Mr. Mummy? Oh, you can straight up just hit them and shit. All right. We are fucked, mind if that hits us again. Okay. Right. Right, so there's no more bats now. That's a positive thing. I think what I want to do is use some of these and just see if we can kill these. Okay, well, it's not going to kill us. Maybe we can only kill with your sword, but I don't know, it's going to be tricky. Alright. Maybe that's the only reason that this is useful, is to get one of these silver keys. So maybe even if we die by it or anything... Oh, for fuck's sake. Maybe even if we die, it's not going to matter. Because that is quite important. You found a small key. This will open a locked door. You can use it only in this dungeon. Okay. It would be interesting if you could use them in, like, whatever dungeon you wanted, wouldn't it? It'd be interesting to see what speedrunners and stuff would do then with that. Okay. Ah, fuck. I kind of want to know I want to see what Navi tells us. Its gaze will paralyze you if it bites you. Tap any... Oh, right. That's how you... Oh, right. That's, I didn't know that's how you escape. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're fucked. Like, no, we're not. No. Let's not. No, it sounds like... No. Yeah. You know what I mean. You know what I mean, and you know where I... Yeah. Let me just not speak. It'd be better. Right, so I think that there is no point killing them. I think you're only in there just to get that silver key, right? So we've got a silver key now. Let's get out of here. I'm assuming that this water is going to be drained a little bit later on in this dungeon. I guess we'll have to find out, though. We do have some milk, which that would be pretty good for us right now. I kind of think it's a waste using it, but I'm going to do it anyway. It is useful to go and get this. Oh, we actually saved some milk as well. Pretty good. Right, so you don't use the old thing. I honestly didn't know that. So we want to get the Ocarina back out now. And I'm only using this slingshot at the moment because, I don't know, I feel like it's more accurate. It is a little bit more accurate, isn't it? Okay. Right. This wall, it says something here. Danger above, that's what it says. Okay, that's probably done, but that shadowy thing, right? Oh, it was just a fucking joke. And I meant danger below. Alright, so I'm not going to waste a bomb. I might as well just use all this. But that's the good thing. When you see grass, you know there's going to be hearts there. You know, grass is the best out of all the things you want to see on this game. Okay. But these things, I'm not sure you can kill. I know these ones you can't. I'm not. That's why I'm a bit uncertain about the mummies, whether you can or you can't kill them. We want to make our way around here though. I'm not sure if this bit is just like, you know, the place that you can fall down all the time. Okay, right. So, above. So. We don't have no, like, hook shot now, though, do we? We've got, like, nothing to move that way. Maybe this is just another way you can fall down. That's what it seems like, doesn't it? Like, I do wonder if they, like, this is, like, intended for late, like, a lot later in the game. Like, this bit by here could be intended for, like, I don't know, like, say when you're, like, 80% through the game or something. But like I said a lot, that's the really good thing about Ocarina of Time, is you can just do whatever the fuck you want. It is good. And I do, right, I was talking the other day about getting one of them, what are they called? There's like, those 4K N64s that they released. Yeah, it looks like by that this is another area you can fall down. But yeah, there was like those 4K N64s. I think they've actually went and dropped a bunch of like different color variants of them, like, you know, like the watermelon red and grape. Is it grape purple? You know, like ice blue, jungle green. I think, is it fire orange as well? Yeah, I think that might be all the colors. I might be missing one. It's smoke black, isn't it? Or smoke grey. But yeah. They've dropped, like, their own versions of them. It would be cool to go in there, but they do cost a lot. You know, for something that, you know, I've already got in like, a certain sense. It would be cool to get in the future, though. But I'd only really be interested in getting one if it does help the, like, recording on an Elgato, if it just simplifies everything. Because I think then that would be the best way to actually record videos on, like, old games. I think that would be, like, perfect. I hope they do a GameCube on it, to be honest. Now, I want a map here. I want a map. That would be the best thing we could get. Map over a compass. Map over a compass. Give us a map. You found the dungeon map, right? So this is probably the best thing I'm gonna say that we could find down here. Other than the main, like, object itself. But I'm not sure if we're gonna have to defeat a boss or not. Like, it kind of doesn't feel like it, does it? Why did they make such a cool sound? What, I'm gonna collect it just because of the sound. Like, it seems like it's important, doesn't it? I think it is. Alright, let's get back up. Let's make sure we get back up. And let's see where this takes us. We also got to remember that we've got a silver key to use. So yeah, this episode, I might just do this dungeon. This could be good enough for this episode. Right. There we go. So that's what you gotta do. You gotta collect all of them to open this door. Now this door might actually take us back to the other side where that skeleton was. Let's see. It does, yeah, it just takes us back out here. Why did I just predict that right? Alright, so we can see the map now. So we are gonna be... I'm going to say... I don't know, actually. Let's have a look at things. Which seem most likely that we are? Top left? Something like that? Not too sure, to be honest. Okay, this is the way back out, isn't it? So, you kind of have to say that this would be the bottom part, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's just fucking free roam around and wait until we find the compass. That'd be the best thing to do. Because, yeah, we can go through this now. This might be very important. Now, hopefully, this is where the compass is. Yeah, those plant things, they do get bigger, don't they? They do get, like, a lot bigger. Oh, Skatala. I didn't even fucking realize what we was looking at then. But yeah, Skatala. That's exactly what we want. We want something like that. Oh, by the way, I've bought some more records as well for my record collection. I bought... Well, I've been looking on Vinted for ages. I'd always look for like things that, you know, you sort of... The ones that you like sort of... That are a little bit hard... Like, they're not valuable, right? But they're hard to obtain. Especially in this country. So I got a bundle on Vinted. That was the first one I got. Jim Reeves. I see like 12 Songs of Christmas. That's really good, that album. I'm going to keep that. And I'll listen to that in December 2026. Yeah. That's going to be good. And I got, I would say, Hank Williams Jr. and Friends. Like, there's one from 1975. I'm not sure if that's his first one before the crash. No, but the first one after the crash is no crash. First one after is Mountainfall or before the Mountainfall. I'm honestly not. I'm not sure on that. Really not sure. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I don't know if it's the first or last. Because he kind of like changed, didn't he? His entire like thing changed then. Oh fuck, a donkey. I guess the Eye of Truth. They might give it to you earlier than you might think in this place. Like, I know there's like the main thing, but you're also going to want to look around for the Skatalas. Like, they are just very useful. And if you're 100% in it. That brings me on to my next thing I said. Like, thinking about doing, right? And it's the place that we were in the last episode. Is the Ice Cavern. Now, I kind of want to like... I kind of want to look around there. The Ice Cavern. Because I feel like what I was saying was wrong. That we need something. Because I don't think we did. I think it was genuinely like... If we just looked around, it'd have been there, I think. That would have been like a clue, right? Anyway. As we've seen then, there was something around it. But I think we can actually... Okay, ignore what I was about to say. I was going to say, I think we can walk around it. But I'm honestly not sure. I'm not sure. So, I would say all that's going to be in there is the compass. Yeah, you'd have to say that, wouldn't you? But once we have the compass, like, we're gonna know the rooms, and then it'd be easy to like travel around. To be honest, you can probably do every single thing on the game without them. They're not necessary, are they, to open? You know, they're just like that's just like a thing. Yeah, it's just a thing that you kind of don't need. Oh, for fuck's sake. So I was right saying that this bit was just... Oh, these bits are just another places you could fall. But yeah, we've fallen a few times now. Oh, and the other album I got, which is like an album that I really, really like. I'm not saying I don't like the Hank Williams one. I've listened to it like once before. It's decent, right? It's really decent. I need to give her a few more listens, because people love it, I think. But I bought James Gang Thirds, so that's the final album with Joe Walsh. Which I find funny, right, about Joe Walsh. Because I was playing... The other day I was playing like... A lot... Well, I said the other day, I think it was back in like November. I was playing loads of like... different games and stuff. I was playing like Superman. Yeah, that's what I was playing. I was playing Spider-Man, the Superman, those kind of games on the Xbox 360. I was playing Superman, and I was listening to like, I was going through just like loads and loads of different James Gang songs. And I think I typed in, no, I was scrolling, then I don't know what I was doing. I must have just been watching videos or something. And I typed in Joe Walsh on Instagram. Oh, I might have already followed him. Or I don't know. I don't even know, actually. Wait, what did I... Oh, I might have seen on a reel. Like, something about, like, liking Joe Walsh. Yeah, it was like... no, I hate the Eagles, but... I love Joe Walsh or something. It was like a popular post on there. And I was thinking, wait, what? Joe Walsh is part of the Eagles. I was thinking I must be the only human on Earth, right, since the Eagles have been formed, to find out, oh, Joe Walsh was like, not through himself, like, you know, because he released music solo, or the Eagles. Like, I feel like I would, like, why? Because most people probably check out the James Gang because they know who he is in the Eagles and stuff, which I just thought that was kind of retarded, right? Okay, right, that's the last thing I was going to try there, right? So I know I've fallen down that exact hole about like 6 times now, but I wanted to try and see if I could walk to the left part of it. So I wonder, right? So if you had the Eye of Truth, would Link see that as a flaw and just jump? Because usually you would jump, right? Link would just jump and try and catch on to the nearest platform. But because you can't see it, maybe he doesn't do it. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Yeah, that could be where we probably need this Eye of Truth thing pretty soon. Maybe you do get it quite soon. I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. Just need to remember where we've been going, to be honest. So I know we've been through this room a lot. We've been through that room. We've been in there. Okay, this one might be okay, actually. This one might actually be okay. Fuck. Just ignore me taking lots of fucking damage. Right. You gotta be patient with these. Come on, Steven does vlogs. Right, there we go. So this is gonna give us a fucking coconut. You serious? Please be aware of it. Fuck, I was thinking that was gonna be a silver key. Oh, that's a shame. Right. Right, those things are nasty. I don't like them. Alright, we've definitely not been through this way, so this is a new way for us. Fuck, I think, do you know what? You know this silver key, I think I chose the one that you definitely do not want to fucking use. See, like, fucking really? Like, that's gonna say the same thing, isn't it, though? I really can't believe I used the worst silver key. Well, that does happen on these games, though. You know, a lot. You can make bad decisions. I don't think you can on the first temple, though. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you can. I think you can only choose, like, one. Uh-huh. That's definitely a crack. Knew it. I knew it. Right, let's see where this takes us. Uh-huh. Perfect. Fuck, not perfect. But that's the first time we've got a bomb chew, I guess. Okay, we just climb back up. Now, bomb chews, like, the fact that we've got one might suggest that we need it for something in this place right here. I guess we'll have to find out. Just gonna watch. We just wanna watch our step. I'm being very forgetful at the moment. Right. The water flowing out of the statue is flooding the entire floor. I could see that. Okay, right. This might work by it, right? Because you could see the Triforce was on the floor. Seems like this is like a perfect place to play this. Okay. And that is going to drain the water, and that is going to be big for us, because that looks like we can get access to those chests that we seen earlier on, but couldn't reach. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Also, by this is another one of them things. Oh, fuck, I could have really died there. But I think, because, yep. Grass. We love your grass. We love your grass. It's just literally the best. Right. So right now we don't have another... We don't have another key, but we can get one really quick, right? I just need to remember where it is, actually. Yeah, where was it? It would have been one of the first things we done. So if I just backtrack, I would... It's going to be by the door, right? The entry point. Because we like dropped... Yeah, we like dropped down into like a lower part, didn't we? Went under the water, come back up. Just have to remember where the fuck it was now. Unless... Alright, we just get this one. Now, I'm not sure, again, this might not even be a silver key. Nope. I was thinking it wasn't going to be then. Right, that looks like we can't go through there, but we can go through this little hole. So if anyone did pair up with the last episode, and you watched it, and you said, and I said about, you know, how I'm gonna 100% do the, you know, Death Mountain. I'm not gonna do it now in this episode. That's just not gonna be done. I kind of wanted to do it, but this I'll have to do. Like I was thinking, no, I have to do this just so I don't forget. Right, let's. Right, we're in a room. There's hands here. Okay, so this is looking like a really like important room. Okay. Alright, spam buttons. Alright, there's a thing there. I didn't see that. So this is, you know, the boss looks so. This boss looks so unique that I would say that this is probably what's going to spawn in our Eye of Truth. Now, yes, we are going to spend a little bit more time in here, though. More time than we need to. Why did I do that? I kind of want to, like, see if we can damage these things. Now, that was a good throw. Can we damage these things? Maybe you can't. Maybe that thing only spawns when you get attacked. Okay, let's see. Let's read right. Dead hand. Watch out for its infinite hands. Aim for its head. Ah, right. Okay. So that's the only way you can spawn it. You need to get caught by it. So then it comes to like try and like feast on you or something. Right. So he's gonna get his head down. If it just walks in... I was thinking if it walked into that, I would have been a perfect hit. But I'm going to 100% say that we get the Eye of Truth after this. But there's still a lot more in this cave, as you can see. When we've been looking around, there's a lot more... I think there's at least 2 more doors for us to go into. But they could also lead to more. There we go, it's dead. What's gonna spawn? You'd say a chest, right? Where's the chest? What's it gonna look like? Okay, it's just a standard wooden chest. But the contents inside is that's what we're here for, and that's all that matters. Unless it's a compass. The Eye of Truth, the Lens of Truth. Yeah, there we go. So realistically now, we don't even need to spend a single second in this place. I don't think, anyway, right? This is like just, I think, right. But be sure to try to use it outside of the wall. Seeing the truth will cost magic power, so press C again to stop using it. Right. I think that it gives you this now to get a tester of how the eye of truth, the lens of truth works, right? That's what I think anyway. So now when we use it, you'll see that things appear which you wouldn't usually be able to see, right? Say for example, if we use it now, I'm not sure we would actually see anything different. See, you can see that you would have thought that they would have chucked something in the, you know, the room that you find it. But once we get outside here, this is where it's going to start to get interesting. Because now we can see through those floors. Not sure if we can jump over. Still, I'm not sure if you, like, Link will, like, notice that. But we'll see, we'll see. We'll just be able to see through these walls that we can't usually see through. And I knew that it was going to be something down here. I don't know what I was thinking in the last episode. Look, watch. I'll show you now. Bang. That's all it does. And how cool of a feature is this? It's so cool. But remember, it takes magic power. So there we go. That is dangerous there. See, that one is really dangerous. That one, that's why, right? There is another way through. To the right. Interesting. So that's going to be for the compass, I'm going to say. And how do we get the compass? This is how we get it. It's got to be the compass, isn't it? And this is also going to be very helpful. Help us navigate through, looking for these like few scatalas and things like that. I'm not sure if it could even be anything else other than just scatalas. I'm actually not sure. I guess we'll have to find out. Where are we? Right, we are here. Okay, I'm gonna stop using these in just stupid locations. Let's have a look through here. Right, okay, so that's an area that we've fallen down maybe like twice. So what we want to do now is this. So I'm still wondering if it's gonna be anything for the bomb chewer. Maybe these chests are just like, yeah, I was gonna say just like for like these like items that help you through the game, but no essential items. That's what it's seeming like, isn't it? Is it? Are we gonna? I want to see if there's anything on the other side of this. No, I've seen if there's any like crawl space. Okay, so back to powering our way through this. Now through there. Oh fuck! I've got the lens of truth as well, and I can't believe I've done that. Right. So through there, through that little gap, if you remember, there was... the fuck was there? There was a door, wasn't there? A silver key door. So I want to get back down now to that one that's drained, where we can go underneath, because we still haven't been back there. Because there is, I'm going to say, a silver key there. And yeah, I know I've been doing a lot of Ocarina of Time videos recently, but I kind of want to do them. So I don't, well, one, so I don't forget where I am, but two, because I want to wait for these next videos that I've got coming up. I want to wait till my things come back. Then I'll do an Oblivion video. Then you can see me like unbox some things, and it's going to be good. You're not going to want to miss them. Right, so let's have a look through here. So this is the room that I was talking about. Right. If you remember, we couldn't access this chest just now. Should be a silver key in here for us. Fuck. Now I'm pissed off. I'm pretty certain this is... No, I was going to say a silver key door up here. It's not, is it? Up here is the room... Well, at least we can, you know, kind of use our lens of truth now, but... I mean, there is nothing in here. This was just for a key. Like, we seriously could just go right now, but it is nice to actually try and fully complete a dungeon. I don't really want to leave anything here. I don't want to leave myself thinking there could be something down here. You know, especially for later on in the game. Okay, so we know this place very well now. We've been in this one a lot. What we want to do now, it seems like there's something under here, doesn't it? No, we've been under here, yeah. Wait, this is the... that way, okay. Let's power forward. Okay, well, we know we've been in there. And we know we've been in there. question is, where's the next fucking key? I'm confused now, right? Whether this is something... If this is the one with the door in it. I think it is, isn't it? Yep. Right, so... What the fuck? Wait... There must be one room that I'm missing out on. And that one room is going to explain everything. Okay, this is the one that... Oh, this leads us here. Right, so this doesn't matter. Kind of want to get around there. No. There's a door there. But that's where that leads, isn't it? So that silver key... The silver key door just only leads there, right? So... Aha. There we go. So that can be opened now. Which is good. You don't want to stand right there, right in front of that thing, because I'm not sure you can actually read that one. It just plummets you down, doesn't it, at the bottom. So this is going to be for the next guitar, right? There only might be 3 guitars down here. We know where the last key door is, anyway. Aha. Right. I kind of want to kill these before we end up dying. Oh, fuck. Stupid bat. Fucking silly little bat. Viewed in my extraordinary adventure. Gotta remember the way back there now. Fucking bats. I wonder if that thing will spawn in again. The towery thing with the eyes. I think what this it tries to test your patience, doesn't it? Then it's like, right, you need to be more careful of your surroundings, which I like. It's like testing the player, which is really cool. See, this is why I hate these pots, because nothing tends to spawn once you've hit them once in like one life. So if we died and come back now, and things would spawn, but I fucking hate them. Well, yeah, for the most part, I hate them. Okay. Okay, we've been that way. So it's just through this way we want to go, but we want to avoid that drop right there, and we want to avoid the drop in this room when we finally get into it. Again. Oh, wait a second. Kind of forgot to record backup footage there. Just make sure to get her on. There we go. Alright. Got my backup footage on now. Okay, so there we go. At least I can drop a save too. So let's power forward. Power forward. And I think did spawn back, and as we can see, there is a big drop there. Which we would have known if we'd done a bad throw, wouldn't we? Okay, there's one down. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch to the slingshot, because I think it's easier to free aim with this. Right, we really don't want to die. Okay. There we go. Okay, so let's make sure to get this out. And this now should be, well, just probably just a heart or something. Or ropey, there we go. But if you remember in the last episode, we talked to the man, we broke the curse for reaching 10 Scatalas. And, right, these things are fucking, I fucking hate them. These fuckers, I fucking really despise them. If you know what they do, you know. I don't want to be buying another fucking shield. Right, yeah. What they do, those things, they fucking eat you. They like try and... Right, they grab Link Right, they swallow Link. And yes, they fucking piss me off, those things. They destroy your shields and your tunic. So say if we was in the red one, I think it would fucking destroy. That just pisses me off, or like generally. Right, you destroyed a gold Skatala. You got a token proving you destroyed it. So I'm thinking now that we might be on like 15 of them. Yep. So I'd say another 5 for them now. So we need to find one more place. I think it's one more key, isn't it? That's what we need to find. Right. I'm a fucking idiot. Doesn't matter. That really doesn't matter. At the end of the day, he's gonna get hit a lot there anyway, so. I kind of want to go around this way. Yeah, right, that's where the map was, wasn't it? But yeah, I can't wait for my records to come back. I was playing some of my records the other day. Not yesterday, I think it was the day before. I was playing them on the turntable, and I still don't understand why people, buy them to listen to them in a way, sort of. I don't know, dude, if that makes sense. Like, at the end of the day, it's 2026. Like, CDs are better. Spotify's more convenient. If you know what I mean, I don't know, like, alright, we found the room. But yeah, if you know what I mean, it's like it's like a cool thing to have. Like, I kind of like collecting them because it's like collecting art, isn't it? That's like kind of like the main reason for me wanting to collect them. But they are really inconvenient. When you're playing them, you're like, oh, I gotta flip her over again. It's like, it's just like a problem that doesn't even need to exist anymore, isn't it? Wait, oh fuck! I forgot those shadow hand things can drop down and yeah, fuck. Right. So this one brings the floor. So if you do this, look at this, looks fucking weird, doesn't it? But let's get this down. It's easier to use this because for some reason the boomerang is really fucking annoying to use. Alright, so I'm kind of curious to see what's down there. Of course it's just going to be the drop that leads to that room, isn't it? But yeah. Just wanted to look down, I was curious. Right, so what we want to do now is just get back out. I think that is completely it. Right, this is it. Now just gotta remember which way is the way out. Ow. You fucker. Fucking shadow, man. Fuck you. Right. So we will be able to get out now. We've also got the Lens of Truth, which is very good. And we can use it, it says, on the outside world. But obviously, that you'd think that most things are not going to require. It's going to be for like a specific place. But anyway, nonetheless, it's very cool. Very cool item. Let's get out of here, though. We spent enough time in here. What I want to know is, can you use the Lens of Truth when you're an adult? Because then I want to kind of try her in the ice cavern. It'd be cool to try her in there. But yeah, this is a thing that people might not even think about getting for a while, because you've got to come back as a kid, and I bet a lot of people don't even bother, do they? They probably don't bother at all. Right. Dark, narrow, scary, world of 3 features. Cool. Right, we've got Skatalas. I might go and see if we've unlocked anything. Now, I'm going to say absolutely not. But if we get 4 more, I think then we'll break another curse. We'll see straight away if we broke a curse because... Yeah, right, we haven't broke another curse. So I'm going to say 4 more, we break a curse. Now we know to get another 2. But is it worth going to get them right now? I'm not even sure. I'm going to say probably not. We want to... Right, is there any other things we can plant? Like there probably is, isn't there? Is that a Scatala? Oh, fucking damn, it is. That's a bit of a random one, isn't it? Right. Bit of a random one, but I will take it. I will take it. Alright, there's a guard outside this house. I'm assuming that there's one of the guards for the fences up there. Maybe. I don't know. I've kind of forgot who's a guard here. Ding dong, ding dong. The current time is 1949. By the way, do you know what happened in the castle? Ah, so they are like up to date on what happened. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, we're in this house. We haven't been in here yet on this playthrough. And this is... Oh, there's that woman. You know... A very handsome woman who we're going to talk to right now. Please don't tease my cuckos. That does not sound right. That doesn't sound right, does it? Right, there is a piece of heart container there. And I think you know how you get to that. But I kind of forgot. You can see it, right? What I'm saying is, like, outside the house, you can see it. Right, it's around the back, isn't it? But I kind of forgot how you get over there. Maybe you need chickens. It might be something to do with chicken. There's another Scatala. So that would mean if we did go back and get those other things, we would be able to get another reward. I think. Unless it's 25. We are going to go and get it, though. Not sure about that. I can't remember how you get it, to be honest. Yeah, I'm really not sure how you get it. It might not even be for now. It might be like when Link's an adult. We want to get up here though. However we do it, I'm not sure how you do it. Alright. There is one on this well right by here, I think, isn't it? Well? Like chimney. I think that's where it is, yeah, chimney. What is this boomerang actually called? Right, there we, anyway, we've got another Scatala, right? Pretty good. What is this boomerang called? Just boomerang. It's just called boomerang, right. We want to make our way now back, I think, to the Temple of Time. Temple of Time? What am I talking about? Yeah, no, I am right, aren't I? We want to make our way to the Temple of Time. We do. We want to change back to an adult. I know. We can just like, I believe we can just use our Ocarina and get there. Oh, which I want to try. Have I tried this yet? I'm pretty certain it's like directly takes us there. There's nothing I need to do as a kid now. Not at the moment. No, okay, well it doesn't. But we'll walk there. And nothing I need to do now as a child. I don't think, right? Unless those Scatalas are, you know, only accessible as a kid. Those, you know, those ones in Death Mountain. Maybe I can just go back there. I'd rather go back there as an adult and just get them, if we can. I think you'd be able to. Right, so we need to just wait. Now, where is the moon? All the way up there. We'll just wait. We'll wait around. Yeah, so the good thing is about killing the Scatalas and setting free those men of their terrible cases is that you do get a lot more rupees. And it is very annoying, especially when, like early on in the game, when you're capped at 99. Like, it's very annoying now. Because you tend to always hit that cap, like, within like a few fucking minutes of like game time. Especially when you need to, like, you know, when your like hearts are down and you need to cut the grass to get them back, smash pots and stuff. You always get rupees, always. All right, so this is gonna drop now. These zombies, I think they just despawn, to be honest. I kind of want to put that to the test. Do they just despawn when that gate? I think they despawn when the gate comes down. Whoa, that, hang on, what the fuck? That one was miles bigger than everything else. Did you see that? I'm pretty certain that was way bigger. Oh, I don't know. Am I fucking going mad? That one was bigger, wasn't it? Alright, let's get in a temple time. I'm not sure if there's anything we need to buy in the town. Maybe there is, maybe it's not. I don't know. I don't really want some portions at the moment either, so let's just move on. We want to go back to an adult, and we want to look in the ice cavern because it could be something to do with the Eye of Truth. Maybe. It might, you know, like it might be like a chest there or something in the open. We don't know. We're gonna have to put that to the test. So let's go back to an adult. Right. Time for things to go dangerous again. All doomed. Everything's doomed, you know. I mean, this is like a... It's like a different realm, basically, even though it's not. It's like you just teleport to a different time. Everything is doomed. It's not as doomed as you think it would be, actually. The way that people describe it. Because if it was really doomed, Kakariko Village wouldn't exist, would it? The farm wouldn't exist. Like, Ganondorf is bad. But I don't think he's like murder. Is he like murdering civilians sort of bad? Because he doesn't, does he? They're all still alive. And maybe it says somewhere that the other ones have like fled from the place. We know the one was a guard. The one who's still here was previously a guard, wasn't he? He was like the one in it. He's the one who was minding those pots. But yeah, what we want to do now is head to the ice cavern, which is this way. I kind of want to go and check out that bridge, though. Bridge or ice cavern? I'm going to go and check out the bridge. And I'm going to go and check out the bridge because we've got the Eye of Truth. And I wonder if they... No, there can't be anything to do with that bridge. At that bridge. I don't think, anyway. Right? I'm going to say I don't think there is. Because I think you definitely need a hookshot upgrade to get back and forth. And that would suggest that we get that elsewhere. But then again... Yeah, usually things are like... What you need is close to the actual place. I don't know. Maybe we've got to do that race again against that thing. Against that ghost. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Why am I going to Kakariko Village? Why am I going to I don't even know why. Bad Steven's logs. Bad. No Death Mountain in this one. Right, but I think because we found more Scatalism, we are on 18 now, I think so. When we get 2 more, I will go and test it. So, yeah, then we'll be going back to Kakariko Village. And you'd think, even though this is an ice cavern, you'd think there's going to be some gold Scatalism here. And I've been reviewing music these past few days when I'm not recording, and yeah, finding some new good songs that I like. Been reviewing everything recently though. Mainly at the start of the year, I'm trying to listen to more women singers because I feel like on my AOTY it's kind of like just full of male singers, which. I think I'd prefer to listen to male singers, but then I'm like, well, I've got to just listen. I want to review most of the major artists, so I've been reviewing like Connie Francis, the Carpenters. I'm gonna review Whitney Houston as well. I kind of only want to do like the best women singers. I don't want to go down a route where I'm just doing loads of crap ones and pissing myself off. So I will avoid that. I'm only gonna do old ones. drop some names in the comments if you know any good ones. Or like, you know, a little bit unknown. Or male artists, anyone. Male or female. I don't really mind. I listen to, like, I will listen to anything. Unless I know is it, like, you know, that it's bad. You know, if you suggest something, I'm not going to even name a name because I don't want to piss myself off. I don't want to pollute this video with some shit singer's name, but you know what I mean. Anyway, we are back here. He's cursed like fuck. I want to go and check if the Eye of Truth can actually do something and help us in this ice cavern. That's exactly what I want to do. Maybe, who knows, we might get some heart pieces as well in this episode. That would be good for us. Because I think we're on none, right? We've got no pieces right now. No, we've got no pieces, right? So that's kind of bad. But even if we, like, you know, just get a piece in this episode, that will do. That'll be alright. Now we wanna... Fuck you. Shoot me, you bastard. We're gonna get over here. We're gonna progress through. We're gonna try the Lens of Truth, if it works. I'm not sure it will. What's Navi gonna say? Oh, fuck up about that fucking cloud. You know, I kind of wanted to do it, Navi, but there was more important things on my mind. Yeah, but I kind of wanted this for this. Now, it's probably not going to do anything. You would assume, right? But because it just doesn't make sense, does it? But you never know. You honestly never know. Hey, look, there is a way up there, right? But don't know how you get up there. Doesn't seem like it's going to be anything to do with the Lens of Truth, though. Unfortunately. Right. Watch out for his freezing breath. Sorry, completely before he revives. Right, maybe we've got to defeat all of them, because I think that last episode, if you look, at some point, there was still one going around, I think, like, in, like, a really small form, and I just... Because there's no way that the steam or the, yeah, the, like, ice steam, whatever it is, comes off anything else other than these things, right? That we just don't want to die here. Right, let's get this last one. Maybe... Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking as well when we was editing. I did notice when we was there. I didn't say though. I just like kind of started talking about something else and left. But yeah, I was thinking it was something to do with that. All right, so Lens of the Truth. No, you don't need it. But I missed something, and now we can progress in this. So this is really good. This is really, really good. This is right. That's like a nice propeller. What the fuck is that? It's cool. I'm going to say we're going to need all these. Like in that place with a Lens of Truth. There is a Scutala up there too, which is pretty good. Okay, is that behind... I kind of thought that was behind the wall then. We were going to drop the Lens of Truth a second though and switch over to the hook shot. Because I don't think we'll need it for a while, to be honest. Right, that's number 19, so it would be interesting when we get one more. Ah, how did you get that up there? Ow. Alright. Pretty easy, pretty easy. Now this is just going to open the door, I think. But that's exactly what we want it for, right? We wanted to do that. And I miss. I wonder if we can hook shot her in, because, like, you know, maybe. Right. We got it right now. That's going to open the way up there. This is very good. Oh, I've been recording for an hour. It don't feel like an hour. Anyway, that's probably because we have done a full dungeon. Right. Let's power forward. Also, let me know if you could, in the last episode, could you see that little bit of, that enemy? Could you see it? Like, I thought I could, but I just didn't think anything of it. Okay. Yeah, I thought I could. I just didn't think anything of it, to be honest. Look how many hearts over there. What? Right, we'll just leave them, just in case. Dearie. But yeah, I do remember this ice cavern a lot now. I don't remember the rooms in it, I just remember being in here. And I remember... I ordered a lot of things online. Ah, there we go. Right, this blue fire doesn't seem natural. Maybe we can use it for something. Right, so, of course, you know, you spoil our fucking Navi. Thank you. You fucking spoiled everything for us. Ah. Maybe she had to tell us, because I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot, am I? I'm really not. The fuck, Navi? Jar. Yeah. Jar. Yeah. And luckily, we've got two. Right. So we're just going to get rid of this one right now. Even though, you know, it's a kind of a waste, but we're going to get rid of her. That's exactly what you need to do. And this is good. This is very good, this is. Because now this we can unfreeze that man. I say man. Like that big fish thing, right? We can unfreeze him. Yes, we can. And that is going to help us a lot. See, now, what you've noticed on my playthrough so far is that I haven't been getting stuck. Like when you was like whoever's watching now, if you was playing this game yourself, you would probably get stuck like a lot. You would, well, you know, I'm still not gonna say. I'm not gonna. There's no point speaking too soon, is it? Because everyone gets stuck at least once on a Zelda playthrough. I mean, it's Zelda, for fuck's sake. I wonder what the hardest Zelda is, though, like out of the 3D ones. Like, if I had to take a guess, I'd say people would say Majora's Mask, just because of the timer. But, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I can't wait to get on them all and play them all on this channel, to be honest. Like, we're going to do Skyward Sword and stuff for the first time, so that's going to be interesting. Anyway, we're going to open this. I'm hoping that it's not a map or anything, because that would suggest that this place is bigger. Fuck. Right, but the good thing is that we can get back down to this eternal flame thingy, wherever the fucker is. And we can get another one. Right, I'm trying to think where else we've seen that. Where have we seen that red thing? Is it just you and just... It's just at the start of this place, isn't it? And it's also in the thing with the king person. Right, let's get past. Ow. You would also think that there's some kind of item in your waiting. Is there a door behind there? Oh, I'm gonna have to do this. I don't want to. It just feels like a waste. I had to do it though. I had to do it. I just hope there's another source of that fire somewhere else. Otherwise we're just gonna have to keep running back to that same place over and over again. Oh. Okay, at least there's another one. This room looks a little bit more interesting, doesn't it? Right, we can't jump up on them. We can jump up on this, though. Ah. I think I get it. Yeah, you can push it. And there's a Scatala in here, so that would make it 20. So, this episode is getting packed. Things to do. I'm liking this episode. I'm liking it a lot more than the last one. But then, if it wasn't for the last one, we wouldn't have this one, so... You know, I'm glad I done the last one the way I did. Maybe it was a bit overkill, wasn't it? Maybe I should, maybe I should have left a few things. But it's all right now. Let's go and get ourselves this. I wonder if I could reach. Can the hookshot reach from here? Yes, you can. Just about. That makes 20. You destroyed a gold Skatala. You gotta... Yep. Why do I keep reading that? I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Right, we want to get... And just get all of these first. Right. Ah, you can climb this. Okay. We want to get ourselves that. What I want to do is get this one next. This one by here. That's probably the most awkward one. Then I guess we'll have to grab this next time, won't we? So if you want to climb, you've got to push forward and wait for it to come on there. There we go. So, yeah, we can... I don't know what this flame is, but this, the ice, I don't know where it is. But it seems to be fucking strong, doesn't it? Some strong stuff. Let's make more progress now. Maybe we can't grab it. Maybe that's part of the puzzle. Maybe I'm a fucking idiot. Just maybe. Just maybe. Let's get out here and reset that. Will I reset? Please. Oh, it actually did. Alright, so this is a puzzle. Okay? A puzzle. So you can only shoot this in like a few different directions, it seems. So what we want to do... We want to minimize the damage taken to us. Oh, fuck, I'm a marksman. I am a marksman. Right, so we kind of want to line this up now. Because I think it just goes one direction and then like fully stops. Yeah, we don't want to be pushing it off no edge. Right, so that should go into that. Which is perfect. We certainly want to get the one over there at the very last. You know, the very last. This one will have to be next. Maybe we can jump over there and refill our thing as well. Which would be very good. Perfect. That's perfect. We are gonna bring out our other one. We've only got 1 hour left, which is annoying. Right. And it's so good that we actually done... Yeah, it's so good that we've done the last episode because we get 2 of these blue fires, which is going to be very good for us. Right. So now we want to push this one. Let's see. I'm not even sure now. Let's just push it forward and see what happens. Because we've got to be careful about it. Because if we push it there... Maybe we do that. And then push it to the left. I hope this don't fuck us over. I kind of thought it would do that. What is wrong with me? Oh, it does respawn. Okay, I guess it doesn't fucking matter. So maybe what we've done, no, when we first done that, it'd been better to just put, like, go the other direction, just push off the edge. Okay, that's good to know, that's good to know. Oh, we have hit our cap as well, 200 rupees, so it would be nice to see if we have got more Skatalas healed, you know, that would be good for us. Right, let's push this off the edge now. I think that one's kind of doomed. Also, you can't move Link while that's getting pushed. That's also another thing that's interesting. You know, I was looking at like all the old Nintendo games the other day. I was like, I've seen like videos, I don't know, people like opening Pokemon cards and, you know, things like that. I think I've seen someone buying Gale of Darkness for the GameCube. Just not like someone in America just buying it. I'm seeing things like that. I'm thinking like I was never a person. I'm still not. I hate those games. You know, I hate the Pokemon games. I really do. I'm so glad that I like Zelda. I feel like out of the Nintendo games, you know, they're like the main. I'm gonna say the main three, just because how popular Pokemon is, not because I genuinely think it's no good. I do. I just always have. I've always thought it was no good. Okay, that's the wrong move there. We want to get onto the that one and then push it to the left. But yeah, I've always thought Pokemon was no good. But I'm so glad that I like Zelda. But I guess a lot of people do like Pokemon, aren't they? So, I mean, there you go. I mean, I guess they do. I don't know how, because to me it's just nothing. It's like a big empty waste of time. I don't know. That's just always how I've like pictured the game. I don't know what else I could fucking say. Yep, that was lucky. And like the only problem I had with it was the fact that the game was just simple. Like, I don't know, it's like, I felt like it was like no strategy, nothing. Even though I feel like, you know, okay, maybe like if you're playing like a high level tournament or something, maybe strategy does come into it. But it certainly didn't when I was playing the game. I kind of thought it was just boring as fuck. Right, there we go. We actually made that then, that's pretty good. Yeah, I remember when we was doing this, I was doing this before, I remember I was buying like Zelda games and stuff, and I remember my brother wanted to buy some Pokemon games, and he bought, what ones did he buy? Pokemon Silver, I want to say. Yeah, Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Blue, Pokemon Ruby, I think maybe. It was a Game Boy Advance one. He might have bought some other stuff, I can't remember now. Maybe just those three. But yeah, I remember them. I think I was doing this cavern when they come back through the post. I thought that was cool. Oh, this room looks very cool. I thought it would have been a fucking enemy through there. Right, Navi. White Wolfers. Lure it close to you and watch its movement. Carefully attack it, then when it drops its guard. Okay, that was fucking easy. That was so easy, what? And I'm not sure what we're gonna get here. Probably a compass. But is there like... Right, I'm gonna say it right now. There's probably like... You know, that flame thing for the bow. There's probably like an upgrade for it, isn't it? I mean, either that or a compass. Please be something cool. Oh, fuck! Yes! The iron boots. Now, if you don't know what these iron boots are, like these are cool, and this is also like so essential for the game. Like the game is not possible to finish without these. But yeah. Oh whoa! Something has spawned. Ah. I didn't expect it to spawn. Yeah. We made it again. Like. Yeah, I really didn't expect it to come there. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. Wait, so do they use this room then? Like this ice cavern? Is this like they like sort of throne room? Huh. It could be. I don't know. Leave it in the comments. Because I don't know. Has that been documented anywhere? Anyway, let's see what she has to say. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. Wait, what? Ah, like the actual Zoras. This is their home then, yeah? Like, I was thinking like the princess people and stuff live here. This is like their home. The Zora's home. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. So I'm assuming that she's like the water sage then, isn't she? This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. So I guess this, alright, I would say the Order intends for you to do things, right? Because we shouldn't really be doing this now. So basically, right, I think the Eye of Truth is for the one in the desert. These iron boots for the one for the water. So we kind of like... oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. It intends to do... You do the Death Mountain first, but we've kind of like jumped the gun, and we've went and got the things necessary for the other temples, which I kind of wanted to do. Like, I wanted to make the other episodes like as straightforward as possible. But what we've done here, we've basically made the next bits easier. So after we do Death Mountain, maybe the next video straight after will be the water temple. Anyway, let's see what else he wants. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have enough courage, the danger, and save the Zoras, or confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. What? I didn't think it would be this easy. I thought we had to do something else, like something like some sort of puzzle, or like work something out how to actually get into that temple. But no, we get the iron boots and the fucking melody to get down there. That's awesome. All right, time passes, people move like a river's flow. It never ends. Damn, that's deep. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water surface reflects growth. Now, listen to this serenade of the water to reflect upon yourself. Why is this game trying to give us some like life lessons and stuff? It's actually cool, isn't it? It's a nice, again, a nice little melody. That's nice. Right, so look at this. Just look at this. This room is cool. This looks like a technology or something, you know, like one of those like missions on Saints Row the Third or Saints Row 4 when you're inside like a computer game, like in a simulation. That's pretty cool. You have learned the Serenade of Water. That's another thing now for us. I think we only need to learn 2 more melodies, I think. Link, I'll see you again. Why did he try and run closer to her? Was he gonna fucking rape her or something? Why did he do that? Well, anyway, the way back is sealed. The way forward down here? What the hell's down here? So I'm guessing this is where we use our ice boots. Why do I keep calling... I'm calling them ice boots a lot now. Alright, so there's 3 more melodies we need to learn. That's cool. But we've got these boots. We are going to use them. You just got to equip them like that. And we do want to save. We really do. I'm going to show you what these do. They sink us. Bang. But I'm assuming our... Yeah, we can't breathe underwater. So we'll start choking. That's lovely, isn't it? Let's get out of here. Let's skedaddle. Where's this going to take us? Aha, so this is why this exists. Let's get out of here. We never actually got a compass, did we? So, I mean, I guess there's more things in you. Do I want to go and look around? No, not particularly. So I'm assuming there's only rupees under here. I don't really want to go look around, looking around in here, to be honest. Because I think that we basically got everything. I'd say that at max there'd be 1 more Skatala, but I'm not, like, again, I'm not even sure that I want to do the entire play, like, you know what I mean, like, and get all the Skatala. So we will take this back, this light source thing. I think all we need now, you know, is just 1. I'm hoping we don't need 2. We need 2, don't we? Oh, fuck. We need 2 because we need to open the one at the door. Right, so we're just gonna get deeper, a little bit deep into this. It's gonna reset, isn't it? I bet the doors have reset. Why did I do that? No, we're good. We're good. No, we just need to go head a little bit into this and get ourselves 1 more because we can open the door to the store, which will enable us to buy the blue tunic, I think. Okay, you would see the room that we haven't been in. Maybe we just go fucking check out. Yeah, do you know what? Fuck it. We're probably only ever going to do 1 playthrough on this game. On an emulated version, right? I might actually do... Like, to be honest, in the future, I might do an... Like I said, on the... 4K and 64 thing, I might actually do like a proper playthrough of the game, like on the, you know, the actual cartridge. I know this is like more or less the same thing, right? But yeah. Oh, damn. There's actually... Right, so compass, and that you know, that's fucking perfect. I'm so glad I come back here. I'm so glad. This is absolutely perfect. And I guess what I can do? That is a fucking Skatala. So that would be... If it is what I say, that's going to be everything. Please. Please be a Skatala. It's up there. I can fucking see it. I know I can. I can see his little legs. Oh, yeah. Let's fucking go. There we go. So let's get this Skatala. I will happily do this. Right. So I'm not sure. I'm not even counting now. This might make it like 21 or 22. Pretty good. So this is going to give us a heart piece, which I didn't even expect to get one in this episode, to be honest. Because we are, you know, we are nearing the end of it. So I'm glad to get one. So this episode's gone. This is the most perfect episode you'll see on this game so far on my channel. Look, out of all of them, nothing will be this perfect. I don't even think we've died, have we yet? And there we go. Our health has gone back up, so that confirms that we're probably not even going to die at all. So let's drop this one. Then we're going to go refill the other ones. Maybe there might even be another Skatala in here on this side. I'm not even sure. Don't think there is. But this is just going to be the compass, something that we don't even need now. But yeah, you can do the entire thing without opening this chest. All the, you know, the map one. Like, I bet, like, a speedrunner would just not get them, right? In any single temple. They would just leave everything. Okay. Kind of want to make sure that there's nothing else in here. Come down a bit closer. Bang. Fuck you. Right, that's the ice moving, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, right, so that's it. It seems to be in these, like, I'm going to say, like, sub-dungeons. You know, they're not, like... They are, like, important, right? But... Alright, we didn't do that. We need to get the flame, don't we? Yeah, they are really important dungeons. Like, obviously, otherwise we wouldn't build to the game. But... fuck, I see, look, we're done then. Right, let's load up and then go. Yeah. There seems to be 3 gold Skatalas in each one. I'm not sure if it's like that. Surely it cannot be like that in every other one. Because, you know, as you know, there's a lot of Skatalas in the game. And 3 per dungeon wouldn't add up, would it? Even maybe in the ones when you're young Link, there may only be 3 in each dungeon. But when you're an adult, I think there could be a lot. There could be a lot of Skatalas available to get. I'm not too sure. I am not too sure. I'm going further and further into this place, so we want to get out. I can't wait to see what we unlock. It's back this way, isn't it? Yeah, I want to know, well, if we get anything off that man. I'm not sure, because I don't think we will. And if we can open the store right now, like, there's no point opening those. Well, there's no point wasting anything on those, is there, at all? I'm gonna say right now, like, we could. There's no point. It's basically just to get them out of the way, I think. But again, if I'm wrong again, put in the comments. What do you get anything for wasting those flames on them? Because I'm not even gonna try it. I think that is like just a waste of time. Right. And again, this doesn't matter now, because we don't intend to come over here again, I don't think. Unless there's something over that way. I think because it might be. I'm not sure. Now, all I want to know is what this is going to do when we free the king. What's his name? King Ruto? Something like that. I just hope this isn't a waste. I hope this just, you know, because we might have to unfree this place from a curse. No. It did work. And now, I think you would only talk to him if you get up here. Right. Oh. I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. Oh my god, no way. This is going to be like the fucking last thing that we need. He's probably gonna, this is probably the blue tunic, right, Joe? We're going to just spend anything. Oh my god, it is. Got the blue tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. I've basically done, like, the last 2 episodes, I've done, like, 90% of, like, the site, like, you know, like, all the important items. I've done, like, 90% of it. How cool is that? Oh, by the way, I was looking online, and yes, I can confirm, those things where I was talking about, those, you know, that little red link figure I got, they are worth, like, I think, sealed, they're, like, £60, £70, something like that. From the 2016 ones. Pretty cool, isn't it? I know you can get a green one. I seen one on eBay for like £30 about like 5 years ago now. Should have just bought it, shouldn't I? I would have opened it though, that's the thing. I would have 100% opened it. And I would now. If I bought a sealed one now, I'd 100% open it. I kind of don't like keeping things sealed. And I know I've, at the start of the video, you would have seen a Prince album behind me, which is sealed. That's my brother's. I bought it from for Christmas. I'm just displaying it because I said I'm going to display a different one every episode. But there we go. This is the Zora shop. Welcome. We can get a fish. Not sure why we need that, to be honest. I mean, it does very good for your health. But there you go, Zora tunic, and you see 300 rupees. So that would suggest that would be something to do with the Skatala. Right. Since that I got a lot of space on my computer now, because I freed up a lot earlier, what I want to do is go back to Kakariko Village and check one thing, and that is, I'll tell you where it is now. We want to go back to Kakariko Village. We want to check if we've freed another one from the curse. Because I was thinking you go from 200 to 500, but the fact that it costs 300 suggests that they might go 200, 300, 400, like that. So I'm going to say right now that we've freed another one from a curse, which is great. And that means we can get a lot more rubies. So the progress that we've made on this game is just fucking phenomenal. I'm still really, really uncertain how we get that over there, though. We do need to come back here and see if there's a seed to plant, don't we? We really do. We really do. Okay, well, anyway, let's get out of here. Let's get ourselves over to Kakariko Village. And let's go and see if we've freed another one from a curse. It'd be awesome if we have. You know, I'm going to suggest a good song. I should do that every video now, shouldn't I? My good song for this video. Sail Away by the Oak Ridge Boys. You listen to that song. That's just fucking awesome. I can't remember where I first heard it. Either on like a country playlist or like just like through the DJ on Spotify. But I don't know. It's fucking great. I kind of don't like listening to the DJ though on Spotify because he'd always try and force like crap new music down your throat. Like, you know, when I say crap, I don't mean like, I actually don't mean music, you know, because some new music, it might be bad, but at least they're trying, right? No, it's like the English rap where it's like, I shot someone, I shot someone, I got a gun, cover my face, I wear a handbag, you know. That's not music. So stop trying to force that on me, Spotify. I haven't listened to DJ in about a year, but you know what I mean. If anyone else who has, you know what I mean. You just 1 second you're listening to like some jazz music, next minute you're listening to country music, then all of a sudden, just out of nowhere, when you know when your phone's on your pocket so you can't skip on, and you've got your left headphone in, or like, cause on mine I gotta use the right one to double tap it. You know, it's like in those sort of moments I'll just fucking try and shove some, what do they call it? Drill music, or the fuck is that? And it's funny, they all wear handbags, they all cover their faces, and they all talk about guns. Something that you can't own in this country. Like, just fucking, how does that make sense? It is funny. Like, I mean, there's people who actually listen to that and think that they're like cool or something. Nah, you cool people. It's probably cool people who listen to like fucking Hannah Montana or something. Not gonna lie, we have saved another one though. The curse has been broken. Thank you. Here's a reward for you. What the fuck? Absolute piss take. That's cool, right? That is cool. Reacts to nearby secrets. So that's the thing I was saying, right? So that, oh wait, actually that doesn't come into the game until now. So I wonder if it works. Have I tried it? I feel like I have tried it somewhere. Have I already? I don't know. I'm gonna chuck it in. I know these batteries are like, they could be from, which it could be from like the fucking 90s, but I don't know. But I'm plugging it in. We're gonna see. It doesn't work, does it? It does not work on Project 64. I'm gonna, if I, you know, it'll have to be when I edit this video, but I'm 100%. I'm 100%. I'm gonna have to research that if there's a way to get a rumble pack, an official rumble pack to work on the Project 64. Oh, this is that woman we talked to earlier. This is, yeah. I bred a new type of miniature cuckoo. I call it the pocket cuckoo. Honestly, there's not one single thing. There's not single dialogue this woman says in the game that doesn't just sound wrong. I don't get goosebumps from this baby. That's, again, sounds wrong. Cuckoos are very good at getting lazy. Late risers out of bed. Haven't you heard of them before? It makes them very happy to crow. Cuckoo. Especially when it wakes up a very heavy sleep. What the fuck? In this episode, I've literally figured out every single thing that we were stuck with on the last one. This is just fucking unbelievable. So that is going to wake up that heavy sleeper, who's then going to sort out something at the farm, which will enable us to get our opponent, the horse. Fuck, that's awesome. Right, so my cuckoo is not entirely happy right now. You look like you're good at handling cuckoos. I'm sorry, this... how has this woman not been memed? Here, take this egg. After the cuckoo hatches, bring it back to me after a while, and I'll check out its mood. Oh, that's pretty cool. What do you think? Will you try it? Yes, I will. You borrowed a pocket egg. A pocket cuckoo will hatch from it overnight. Be sure to give it back when you are done with it. Awesome. Now, I'm probably not going to be able to do that in this episode, but that's awesome. By the way, earlier I said that one was handsome. That's probably because that's the most normal looking woman character in the game. All the other ones, you know, apart from Zelda, you know, because she's a child. All the other ones are fat. Or old. So that's why I said that. But anyway, we're moving forward. What were we doing now? We want to go and check the bridge area. Because I've got the lens of truth. Maybe, just maybe, we've unlocked something tidy, right? By the way, the rumble pack, this price, the batteries are dead, but there's gotta be a way, right, to get this rumble pack to work. Yeah. Oh, by the way, that Stone of Agony we got, I'll pause right now. Stone of Agony we got is exactly the same as that, right? It's just, it's basically like a stone rumble pack, which looks really cool in the game, doesn't it? When they showed it. But yeah, that's an official rumble pack. Really cool. I kind of want to I kind of want to collect for the N64 again. I need to. Like I've only got these two games. I've got like a console controller. Then I've got, what's this? Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie, Mario 64, Donkey Kong 64. That's it. That is it. I need, you know, I need to sort out my collection, don't I? I really do. Anyway, back to the game. I really need to sort out my collection. I could get a good collection going, I think. And what I would want to aim for first, like, I think I would just go all out and just get Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's what I might look for. Next time I get my money, honestly, I might just start searching for Conker's Bad Fur Day. Now, I'm not, like, you know, obviously I'd get one. If I could find one boxed, because I think, right, the game goes for like £100, right? Cartridge only. I think if you search like Vinted and stuff, you'd probably be able to get for like 80. I'd say. Because you think if someone's competent enough to install Vinted, you know, you'd think that they're competent enough to fucking search the price when you... And then, you know, they'd search it, they'd realise it's not on... I don't actually know. Vinted, I think what happens on Vinted, right, which is fucking scummy as fuck. Why is that poll following us so long? Right, Vinted, which is scummy as fuck. Right. What it does, so say for example that I went to list Majora's Mask, right? It would say, oh, other items sold similar for about £2. And then someone would go on there and just list their fucking £40, £50 games for nothing. And it does happen. You see it with I seen it with DS games before. It's like, it seemed like I don't know, maybe like an old woman like listing DS games. She was listing like all like Animal Crossing, like all these games, you know, like these like dear games, like £20 games. I know they were all cartridge only, but they are dear. They will still bring you a lot of money. She was like, just go on and list them all for £1, just because Vinted would tell it, like it was just telling it to. So she thought, oh, okay, if it says that, it's true. It'd be funny if I went to list. You know, I took the pictures of Conquest Bad Fur Day or something. It'd say, oh, one's sold similarly for like, you know, £1. It could be comparing it to like a Formula 1 game on there or a football game, one of the worthless games on there, which are rubbish. You know, it could be compared to that, and you'd think, well, like a lot of people would think, right, I'm just going to sell it for that. That's wrong, isn't it? That is wrong. They should fix that. I should take a picture of my my Mafia or my Twilight Princess and see what it tells me. Right, so it looks like there's nothing over you, as of now, that we can do. Now, I wonder if that bridge gets repaired. That's like one of the main things I want to find out. I don't think it does. You just need a hookshot upgrade. That's the only thing that I'm kind of stuck with. Like, how do we do that? Because I definitely done this before the Death Mountain before. So I'm kind of confused. Anything else I want to check out before we go off, right? Well, we need that egg to hatch, so there's no point doing it in this episode. We may as well just, like, kind of do a temple and then come back, sort of thing. Yeah. That would make sense. Unless... Right, what I'm going to do... Right, we're going to do it right now. We're going to change... It says it happens overnight, right? So, we are going to use the sun... No, it's not Prelude to Light. It's one of these ones up here, isn't it? Sun Song. So down, no, right down, upright, right? Right down. Yeah. I remember the down up bit at the end of it, so I just make sure I remember you know, get them in my mind, those first two bits. Look, a chicken hatched from this egg. You were encountered in it. It's the miracle of life. Beautiful. So that means that we're not going to end this episode. So there's more content for you guys, right? So what we're going to do now, we're going to head back to that place, wake up that farmer who's sleeping, and maybe we might get a pony in this episode too. So that's nearly everything that we were kind of stuck on in the last one, which is crazy. Only problem is like I kind of don't know what to do on that bridge. Like I'm kind of fucking like I've gone back to that like my mindset before where I was stuck on when I was originally playing the game, when I was stuck there is nothing I could think of that. You know, I could think how you get a hookshot upgrade. No, I lie. There's one thing I could think of, and it would be back down that place. Maybe you just do a race to get it or something. That would make sense. It is a long journey, mind, going back. Just going from that bridge to Kakariko Village. That's long. That is long. It's so impressive what they managed to do for this game. I love the traveling on you, though. I do. I do love the traveling. I kind of wish there was more like stores like out in the open though, not just like, you know, like now like there's none in the town. There's just some up in Kakariko Village. Everywhere else is abandoned. I wish it was like some stores. Yeah, that'd be cool. Like Majora's Mask, I feel like, I don't know, I'm not going to spoil too much because we're going to play next, but I do feel like there's more like random like shops that like things that are useful just like in random places, I think. But the town is like so, like, you know, well organized as well. The only problem with the town is like the loading screens, I guess. Maybe that does get annoying after a while. Not the loading screens, it's like that. You know, you can't just like freely run around. But he's way ahead of his time, and it's fucking crazy. Well, no, it's not ahead of his time. It's like perfect for that console, right? Like, how did they make it? It's like it's like, you know, it's crazy. But what we want to try now is this house by you. We have got this little chicken. So I'm pretty certain she's gonna give us a pocket cackle all the time. No, I just don't even. I'm like honestly hoping never have to fucking say that again. But yeah, I'm assuming that we can just give it back to her, and then she'll just. You can always get an egg from her, which sounds really cool, and also sounds really weird. What in tarnation? Can a person get a little shit eye around you? Right, Ingo took over Lon Ranch. And they call it Ingo Ranch nowadays. I was kicked out of there, and look at me now. My girl Madeline still works at the ranch. I'm worried about her. Interesting. Maybe we go to hell here. I'm not sure. Oh, look, the stone actually shows there. So there's one more thing that we can get there. And I'm assuming that is something from, like, another reward from that place. Okay, that's pretty cool. What do I want to do now? Not sure. Learn... No. I know it. I know it's not going to do anything because it would have made a sound before, well, like as soon as we pulled that out, but no. Right, so there should be an item that works on him. Like, I'm not sure. Well, we've worked out one part of it, right? I kind of want to go back to that ranch now and see what's going on. Only problem is, it's a fucking very long way away, isn't it? But yeah, talking about, like, when I was saying about that 4K and 64, I kind of really want a GameCube one to come out. Right, so I done a test, right? So it does work. You can record directly from the GameCube, right? And I know you can do it, like, do you know, like the Elgato, like the old ones? I think you can just plug AV cables into them, you know, or component cables, whatever you want to call them. I think you can just directly plug them into, like, old ones, but that's the thing. I don't really want to buy an old second-hand one, in a way. Because it's like, yeah, and it's still, it might come through and the quality might not be so good. I hope they do, like, I know you can say the Wii, but the Wii never had an HDMI. So, you know, the Wii, in my eyes, the Wii's a useless console. And then the Wii U, the only good thing the Wii U could have done was add backwards compatible to GameCube, but they didn't. It's only backwards compatible to Wii only. So yeah, you know what I mean? It kind of doesn't make sense. And that's, you know, that sort of thing. Alright, so we just caught this still in the day, didn't we, I think? But we don't want to be here in the day, do we? Let's do him again. Like, I think we need to get him out of here, don't we? Right, Navi, you better not fucking say. Okay, she's gonna say by Deathman. Right, so what we're gonna do? I kind of want to look in that. Right, so we done that bit as a child, didn't we? I believe when we got the heart container. So I kind of want to see if there's anything in there. I doubt it, but it could be. And then I want to go change it to day. Then talk to. I forgot what her name is. That little girl. I forgot what her name is though. Genuinely forgot. I forgot what the rhythm goes like now. See, that's like that one, right? To change it from night to day. It's always that one always confuses me. Right, so down, up, no, right, down, up, right, up, yeah. I accidentally played the wrong one then. That is a fucking, oh no. That is right. So there we go, this is some song. I forgot her name, but she should be back out now. Maybe we could tell her that we woke up him. I mean, that's not gonna matter, is it? It's like we kind of need to give him like an item or something. That's what it feels like. Why is she still here though? Wouldn't she just leave? It makes no sense, does it? And she's getting forced to work here. It's kind of cool. It's like a cool feature about this game though, that she's always here in the night playing this tune. Please keep it secret from Miss Dingo that I sing this song. Why do I feel like we gotta go? Can we? Right, so I'm assuming the house is going to be closed, right? Because he's sleeping. But it's got to be something to do with that song and Mr. Ingo, isn't it? Or something like that. You've got to like try and... There's got to be some way you can like fucking scare him right off. So I'm assuming we won't be able to get upstairs. Unless we can wake him up as well. Where we can. I wonder if this will work. Nope. Fuck, come on. Stop that song. That's because she's playing in the yard, isn't it? It'd be cool if you could faintly hear it. If you could, like, yeah. Wonder what happens if we play it, like, in the actual barn. So I'm kind of like I've done a little step towards doing this, but yeah. I don't know which one in Pona is it though. But yeah. Genuinely have no clue. Do you know what? I genuinely have no clue. I couldn't think of anything. I just remember like kind of getting out of here and doing something, and yeah, maybe we play by ear. Nope. Like, to be honest, in my eyes, it's got to be something to do with that stable up the back. Like, it really has, isn't it? I don't know, it just has got to be something to do with this. But what? Unless you can hook shot to it and then get, like, you know, without paying, and then fucking... I don't know. Honestly, don't know. Why can't they just kill Mr. Ingo? Wouldn't that be fucking easier? Right, I'm gonna give it like a few more minutes and then I'll fucking, you know. Remember, right. I've got no tea left. Right. I'm not going to show this on the camera. I fuck it, yeah. You know what? There we go. Going to show this on the camera. Me pouring some sparkling water. Yeah, I probably could have done all that Death Mountain one, but then again, we would probably be stuck then, wouldn't we? For what to do in the next episode. But now, we've got loads of things out the way. This episode's been pretty good in my eyes. Shame about the pocket cackle thing, but yeah. So where is she in the day then? She is in yours, isn't she? But we've woke him up now. So maybe we can, like, we'll tell her that or something. Oh, a visitor. It's been, yep. Alright, let's just read through that again, right? Where did you come from? Interesting. It's almost like we need to just get Mr. Ingot to run or something. Bit uncertain. Like, of course he's not going to care if we mess with his fucking animals, is he? Approach the horse quietly and stand by its side. Press A to mount up. Use the stick to make it run. Once it starts running, press A to tap it with the whip. It will speed up. When you want to jump over a fence, accelerate and hit it head on. If you try to jump over a fence at an angle, the horse won't like it and it won't jump. After the horse comes to a complete stop, press A to dismount. Now have fun. Thank you so much. So right, it has to be something to do with the Epona, doesn't it? But it's whether we can do anything, isn't it? But yeah. No. We've only got a limited amount of time to do this. Why can't you jump over that Epona, you fucker? Jump, you bastard. I'm just genuinely baffled what we do. It's like we need Epona out of the stable before we can do anything. Like, why something in my mind can I remember jumping over a fence like this with Epona? Like, I don't know. Or jumping over that, or doing something around here, around the back of this. I honestly, for some reason, I'm thinking of something, but I don't know. It's like if we play a Epona song, she'll run this way, right? We're going to try one thing after this, so if this doesn't work, what we're going to try is we're going to go outside and play the song round by the back of the fence and see if she jumps. Look, see, it's like, she's right there. But how? Do you know what, we will work this out later in the game, I think. But we're going to get outside and we're going to go near the fence and call Epona. We're going to try it in the day, then the night, then we're going to end. And I am going to go and make a cup of tea, most likely. I've been playing Sega Mega Drive Collection as well. I think MTL's downstairs playing on Skyrim right now. But yeah, on the 360. Just starting her again, so it'd be interesting if he actually likes it. But yeah, I'm going to try and get all the achievements on the Mega Drive collection. I just realised as well that like it's only in Europe that thing ended, because it was called, I think it's called Sega Genesis, isn't it, in America? This is the fence I want to go though, the one at the back. I'm pretty certain there's something to do around here somewhere, something like that, what I can remember. Unless it's not, you know. Like, the thing is, this is like the only part of the game where, like, I don't really want to waste time on figuring it out. Because it feels like it's not very important. It must be important though. Opponent must be important for this game. Just need to figure there's one little thing that I need to figure out, isn't it? And then that will unlock that will like explain everything. They will explain everything, won't it? I will go off now though, because this episode's getting out of hand. When before that it was pretty decent. Cause it's the day still now, isn't it? What do we do? Bombs are not gonna work. Something needs to scare Mr. Ingo, but I don't know what. Or something. He's got to leave after something, hasn't he? Like, you've got to do something for him to go. But maybe it's an item that we don't currently have yet, so I'm not even gonna, you know, figure out what to do. Maybe there's just something that he just genuinely doesn't like, but we can only get it from like when we pass over that bridge, or you know, something like that. I'm thinking it could be something along them lines. Anyway, this is going to be the end of Ocarina Time, episode 10. I feel like we made a lot of progress in this one. Like, a lot. You know, more than I could imagine. Like, we've got the Stone of Agony. That's one thing we've done. We've got the Iron Boots. We've got the Zora Tunic as well. What else do we get? The Lens of Truth. Bomb Shoes. Pocket Kago. That just does not sound right. I don't think we've explored any new areas. Oh yeah, that's where else we got. We got the Song for the Water, the Serenade of Water. So that's absolutely everything. Okay, so I'm going to go full screen now. This is going to be the end of Ocarina of Time episode 10. Maybe next episode my deliveries will be back and we can look at my new pins that I've got. And then maybe I might slow down doing the videos, not getting them out so fast now, but maybe in a few episodes time I'll be buying some cooler collectibles, like some more valuable ones, or like even like Conker's Bad Fur Day, something like that. For the N64, I don't know. Anyway, this is going to be the end. Over and out.